Hello, I'm Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. And since last episode, we've kind of gotten Courseplay to finish the field here. The harvest is completely finished. You know, there's some missing spots here that Courseplay misses. But Courseplay has finished harvesting here finally, even with the exorbitant amount of derp last episode. And I don't know what was going on with that. And I don't think I've ever seen that much derp before from Courseplay. Something when it got, and maybe something with the shape of this field. If you look on the map here, it's something when it got to this section up here, it did not like something with this section. And that's kind of why I did two headlands. I was hoping that would avoid it, but maybe that was the wrong choice. I don't know. But it did not like something with this section of the field up here. It was doing all kinds of weird things. And I assure you the weird things continued after I finished recording last episode too. In fact, I finally got down to about the end there. I finally did the last little bit myself. Courseplay was just, yeah, don't know what Courseplay was doing. Like I said, the level of derp was on a level I have never seen from Courseplay before. Okay, drive course. 8 hours in traffic. Oh, okay. Getting all the grain carts here to go empty out. Not entirely sure what he's doing over here. I would have thought he would have gone to the start point. Like he's running the course in reverse. Okay, Courseplay, what are you doing now? And am I missing one? I think there's one more grain cart around here somewhere. Yeah, is he still coming yet? Anyway, this episode we'll probably get a cultivator up here on this field. Again, you don't really have to cultivate the field. The only reason I'm doing it is because there's leftover, you know, corn and bits and pieces on this field. Looks like it probably should be plowed here too. Maybe we should plow it. But yeah, I want to get this field here cleaned up. We'll just bring the 9620 RX over there with this plow. Of which we're just about done with this field here. In fact, you'll probably quit after this next pass. And then that should give us, what, one level of fertilizer? Yeah, one level of fertilizer. Okay, let's grab one here, one of the 7Rs. I might as well grab both the 7Rs, seeing as how they're both over here. Actually, no, let's grab one. We'll grab one. Changing my mind here. We can bring the other one to the other field. Anyway, our field of sunflowers here looks like it's ready to harvest. We'll probably wait a couple episodes maybe before we get into that. We've been doing quite a bit of harvesting here lately. Let's see what's maybe some production stuff for a little bit, and then we'll get back into the harvesting. Withering should be off, so you know if I just let the field sit for a little bit, it's not going to hurt, I don't think. Okay, bit of a drive all the way to the other end. Yeah, I kind of probably should like rearrange my equipment a little bit here. And again, as I mentioned, the reason I'm not bringing all the equipment back to the main farm is due to lag issues. If I were to bring all the equipment we currently own up to the main farm there, you probably won't even be able to do anything on the main farm. It'd be that laggy. You know, again, if you've been following the series, you know we got a lot of equipment. I mean, seeders, tractors. I mean, just look at the group switcher here, and you should have an idea. So that's the reason, by the way, why I'm not bringing stuff back to the main farm. You know, just kind of leaving it by the fields where we finished with it at. And then, you know, whenever we need it to the next field, bring it to the next field. Tobacco field on our right here, by the way. I assume that's probably ready to harvest too. Not sure though. And yes, I see Courseplay here in traffic there. Then we'll read some comments here in a moment. Tyler was saying, this is why I only stick with 2 combines. Yes, if you want a little less Courseplay dirt, probably much safer sticking with 2 combines. Tyler was also saying with the updated version of this map, you can clean the cows in the barn. Apparently they must have fixed that issue. gotta go this way. Nope, we're still not in the field yet here. This is a 4X map, by the way, for those of you not familiar with this map here. The Missouri, or I just call it the River Basin map. Per field, Courseplay will like that better. I'm sure Courseplay will like that a whole lot better. And just from experience on this map here, too, 4 combines works pretty good with the sizes of the fields on this map, at least the bigger ones. You know, we're definitely pushing to get 8 combines on the sizes of the field on this map. Although I am thinking maybe trying 12 combines on the next field there, 19, 24, and 25, just to see what will happen, you know, just to push it a little bit farther. Okay, finally to field 33 here. And I'm going to hire him. Okay, back to you. Let's see, you are... Right, let's actually just leave you for the moment. I'm going to move you here first. Nope, can't quite make that turn. Okay, and you can drive now. Yeah, I don't know why they went to the stop point here. This seems a little backwards. Normally when you tell Courseplay to go empty like this, I thought it would always went to the start point over there and emptied. So maybe this is another example of this field as just being all kinds of derp. I mean, again, like I said, a level of derp like I have never seen from Courseplay on this field. I think it took it to a whole new level there last episode. Definitely regretting the fact that I said Courseplay was working fine, and then not so much after that. And like I said too, you know, after I finished recording there too, I can't tell you how many times I had to stop the combine because it was doing the circle of death, and then you know you go start it again, and then a couple times I had 2 combines. They just took out off across the field. They were in field 17 here. And, you know, I'm looking at the map, okay, what in the world is going on here? I mean, these combines just literally took off and they were just driving across the map. No idea why. Wait, what, field, drive course. Course lane. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll tell you to start at the first waypoint then. No idea what Courseplay was trying to do there. Don't like the looks of it, so... Oh, Peterbilt's in traffic. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't set the other Peterbilt to driving, did I? Probably should do that. With the amount of corn we're getting off this field here, we had 2 trucks running, keeping the mother bin unloaded. Okay, which one are you? You are number 2. Again, trying to keep the vehicles in tab order here per the vehicle group switcher. Just makes it a little easier, I think, to keep track of them. So this one's number 2. That one over there is number 4. And you still need to drive the course yet. If I tell you to drive now, will you be so kind to do that? Probably not, but... This one over here seems to be having issues. Oh my goodness, Courseplay, what is going on here? Note to self, don't ever harvest this field again. Oh wait a minute, that's gonna be yeah, nearest, yeah, sure. I mean, like, you tell Courseplay to do something as simple as go unload the bin here, and like, what is it doing? Why was it in traffic with the mother bin? Like I said, just issues like you would not believe with this field here. Oh, super hopper. got a bit of corn in there yet. Okay, you're empty. And which one are you? You are number 1. Okay. Put him in the front of the pack here. And we won't be going far to harvest the next field here, though we'll probably have to create some more horseplay courses for it. Seeing as how we've combined that field up into one big field now. Oh, they're done. You're done as well. And you're done. You line up with the rest of the tractors here. Okay, there we go. Should be good. And like I said, we'll just maybe let that sit here for the moment. Okay, over to... Nope, not you. Over in group 4, the 9R. You are replowing the field. Okay, then. I guess that's one problem there with having a plow and a cultivator on the same piece of equipment here in the game. Silly hired workers. For those of you who have not seen this particular piece of equipment, John Deere 2623 disc plows and cultivates. It also has some different options here on the back for like spike tooth levelers, and then I believe there's a roller bar as well that can go on there. Also a hitch if you want it. I'm not really sure what you would pull behind it. I haven't really seen many implements for being pulled behind, let's say, a cultivator or something like that in Farming Simulator 17. I know we had some nice ones back in Farming Simulator 15, but yeah, so far I don't think I've seen those here in 17 yet. Anyway, back to the comments here. James is saying that try reverse psychology. Say how crappy horseplay is, and every time you brake it up, the wheels fall off. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, every time we brake it up, the wheels fall off. That's literally just about the truth there. As we were saying in our last episode, horseplay was working really good, and then look what happened. We had an unprecedented level of derp, like which I've never seen before, I don't think. Dabajah was saying I use that strategy on broad acres. He was saying too, you can try using follow me. First combine you drive, the rest in follow me mode. Grain carts on horseplay, of course. That is actually a rather interesting idea. We might have to give that a try sometime. You know, maybe not with all 8 combines, but maybe like try 4 combines or something like that. You know, we'd probably want to set the offset so the combines would stay a fair ways behind each other, but that might work. And I also had somebody comment ask, why don't you try using AI extension mod? One very good reason I'm not going to try to use AI extension mod. AI extension mod, when the combines fill up, they get too close together. They will not stop far enough back, and then of course they definitely will not be able to unload them. That's one of the biggest advantages Horseplay has at the moment for running multiple combines. It has that combine convoy option, which should keep the other combine 100 meters, or roughly thereabouts, behind the other combine. Although several times there, especially off screen too, I noticed Courseplay didn't even seem to be listening to that. So I don't know what was going on. You know, of course, there while we were recording last episode, we had a couple combines. You know, got traffic. We had to stop them and start them back up. And that kind of makes sense. But I don't know if that's maybe what screwed up the combine convoy option. Not sure. But yeah, again, just all kinds of levels of derp there last episode. Jeffrey was saying, oh my goodness, I'm going to stay this far zoomed out. If I don't need an aspirin, this is giving me a headache, and I'm not the one having to deal with it. Oh, you're not a kid. Not a kid. Tanner was saying, I guess Courseplay doesn't enjoy getting compliments. I guess not. Should be the rice field here on our left. Still need to harvest that yet as well. And that again will be the last of the multi-fruit crops. So we've harvested all the crop types here, at least as far as multi-fruit go. Don't know if have we done any barley? I don't think we have. You know, some of the regular stuff we haven't done yet, but that's fine. Not gonna really worry about that. Jeremy was saying Courseplay must have sampled some or made some Courseplay whiskey between episodes. Sampled a bit too much. I think a way bit too much. Oh, almost back to the main farmyard here. You know, given, like I was saying, the level of dirt we had off of field 18 here, I'm not sure it's going to be wise to replant this field. Maybe I'll just get it plowed back under just so it looks nice and clean. I don't think we're going to bother replanting field 18. Yeah, I think enough was, or once was enough for that field. Oh, once was more than enough for that field. Oh my goodness. Cut across the field here, by the way. Make it a little bit shorter distance. And for those who have not seen it, got another pre-release of Pure Farming at 2018. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It definitely looks like a very promising game there so far. And you know, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of content in the game yet, but again, keep in mind pre-release. I'm sure once it's actually released, there might be some additional stuff coming, but definitely what they have so far looking really, really nice. And I know I mentioned this in that video as well, but at this point in the game, it's going to be pretty hard to beat the level of detail they have in their equipment. They've got some really nice, really high level of detail. Almost to the field here. Oh yeah, so it was Joseph here. He was saying maybe instead of Courseplay, you should use AI extension. That would probably work okay if you're going to do the unloading yourself, and you know you can be a little bit smarter yourself about you know, getting in there and unloading the combines. For those of you who watch some of the multiplayer there in Cherry Hills, I think I've done a couple of live streams on that. That's kind of how we've been doing it on there. Use a lot of AI extension to do the harvesting, but then we are doing the unloading for the combines. I don't think Courseplay would do too good at unloading AI extension workers. Again, like I said, the combines just kind of all bunch up next to each other. It makes it really hard to unload them. Plus, I would say to AI extension, at least in the past, we got some new version of AI extension now. It seems to be a lot better, but at least in the past, AI extension took the word dirt to like a whole new level. I mean, I think the level of dirt we had last episode was bad. That's nothing compared to AI extension. But it does seem like it's better now. Like I said, we got some new versions of AI extension. I guess the mod author is still working on it, which is good. Looks like it is definitely improving. Tim was saying, course plays off its meds. I was going to say it got Granny's brew again or something. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just get course play to finish up or a hired worker here to finish up these corners. Also, we should be able to refertilize this field here again as well. So, we're going to tell you to go to the first waypoint here, align with the first waypoint. You can drive the course here again for us. It should get the rest of this map up to fully fertilized. Most of it's at level 3 here, but again, we got some sections. Hired worker. Hired worker. That, hired worker. Missed. So we're relying on course by here to get that done for us, at least hopefully anyway. That's the start point's way on the other end. Okay. So it leaves sunflowers here and tobacco to be harvested yet, and then rice as well. I think, like I said, all these fields are probably ready to be harvested. Oh, 30 needs to be, oh, not quite. Field 2 is almost ready. Field 30 is almost ready too. We need to get another level of fertilizer on field 30. So let's start here with some production stuff. Let's see what we got, and we'll probably start looking some more into it next episode here as well. Probably won't do anything with the logging stuff here. So I know there's quite a bit of logging stuff from the looks of it. Tables, barrels. Not sure what that is. Looks like pallets, logs, billies. I'm not sure what that is there. It shows a picture of logs, but I don't think that would be 2,224. Tree pallets, I'm assuming. Watermelons, pumpkins, probably. Tomatoes. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. Some sort of seeds, which there's no sell price for. That's probably seed production. Fertilizer. And what is this one? No idea what that one is. I'm not actually even sure where these places are yet. I guess maybe we should start there and figure out where these places are. I did see, I think, was it over here? There is a composter. So we can probably get that going rather easily. Actually, no, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no way. I think we can use hay. I think we can use hay here, if I remember correctly. We could also mow the field again, too, and get some grass. That would probably actually be a good idea. We're starting to get a little low on grass anyway. Let's see. What can we use in this here again? Grass. I understand the word grass. That's it. Oh, here we go. Potato, sugar beet, chaff, silage, grass. Okay, and we can use hay. Good. We do have a lot of hay. Actually, we got a lot of straw, too, come to think of it. Manure and compost. We actually have a lot of manure and compost. Or we actually got a lot of manure, too. Solids, cannas, bales, and logs are processed in compost. Holdings of the compost master is a diesel generator. Okay. So, yeah, do we need fuel for this, then? Yes, we need fuel, and then one of the said products down below there. I'm guessing we'll probably need compost for this, some of that stuff, so maybe we'll get to that here this episode. Let's where these production places are at here. Jeeves Mill, probably not. Sawmill. Farm barn. Liquid, there's some stuff up here. What do we got here? Remote barn. Okay. Supposed to be the digestate separator, I take it. And then what is this one? Oh, wood chipper. Okay, yep. Same one that Snatterton's farm had, although it looks like this one is above ground as opposed to being in the ground. Kind of like the one that was actually in the ground. That was actually kind of a nice feature, but this one looks like it is above ground. My only complaint with this one, at least on Snetterton's anyway, this thing was painfully slow for unloading. I mean, like, painfully slow. It was ridiculous. What else we got here? Oh, is this the boards place, probably? Ben's Joinery. And it has the auto sell feature. Oh, I'm telling you, folks, you play on one of Stevie's maps that has the auto sell on it. Wow, do you get spoiled fast. Let's see what's here. So yeah, it just takes logs. Which, do I have a chainsaw? I don't have a chainsaw. I can fix that. Let's see, where's chainsaws? Oh, which one do we want? How about a McCulloch? I don't think I usually use that one very often. I think I have. I do. Game extension on here. Just try something here a moment. I'm assuming this will work. Oh, that's right. Can't cut these trees. That's right. Okay, that's not going to work. Where is a tree I can cut around here? I thought these looked like they could be cut. They cannot. Are there no trees around here we can cut down? I was just going to throw one in here a minute just to see once if it would start working or not. You definitely don't want to have to run all the way down to the forest area just to get trees. Nope, can't cut those down. Can't cut those down. Probably can't cut those down either. Just walk through the bottom of the river here. Nothing to see. Okay, yeah, can't cut those trees. Okay, well, never mind on that then. I was maybe just going to grab a tree, throw it in there quick to get that started, but... And like I said, I don't really want to do a whole lot of log in here. We'll see once. Maybe we can do a little bit, because that should pay quite well. Tim's. Okay, so there's Tim's. That will take logs as well. This is Tim's tables. And that just needs logs as well. So it looks like production very similar to what Snetterton's had, for those who watch that series. Okay, Station Piggly Wiggly, salad sales, bagged compost. Why do we have salad sales? Can we actually make salad on here? Right, salad sales 2 and salad sales 2. Okay. 2 places there. Cigar plant. I'm just going to guess that's probably where tobacco gets sold. Just a hunch, you know. Okay, there's got to be a greenhouse around here somewhere. Where are the greenhouses? That's mainly what I'm looking for here at this point. Oh, there's Billy's boards. Oh, here's the greenhouses. And this doesn't look like Billy's boards here. This looks like a field, by the way. So here's definitely what I was looking for. The greenhouses. What do we all have here? Well, it looks like we'll definitely have to ramp up productions of some compost and manure. Actually, we should have probably a bit of manure. Feed, water. Yep, okay. Lettuce. Pumpkins. Again, looks like it's going to be the same as what Snetterton's had here from the looks of it. Tomatoes. Watermelons. Didn't even have to see what the sign said on that one. I could see those. Cauliflower? Yep, cauliflower. Sell points for them here. And is that it here? There's probably... Is there a tree sapling place around here somewhere? What do we got over here? Sell point for something. I wonder what. Not labeled on the map. Interesting. Oh, need a mower? Lots of mowers to choose from. Oh, we can even pick them up too yet. Okay then. That's funny. We can actually pick all this stuff up. That's kind of cool. And blue. I guess you can't pick those up, can you? Okay, you can't pick everything up. Fuel cans, you can pick up the fuel can. Can't pick up the drill press. Welding helmet from the looks of it. Okay, we'll just take a quick look around here a minute, then we'll have to wrap it up from the episode here as well, looks like. Got some boards out here. I would have expected to see a sapling place here as well, but I'm not seeing that. Maybe that's somewhere else on the map. A lot of tanks there. Sell point for each of these, I guess? Not sure. Anyway, like I said, folks, that looks like a better wrap up the episode here. I was hoping to get the compost, but we kind of spent a little too much time looking around, so... Oh, I can pick up the big tanks. That is a thing. Gotta be just in the right spot, but you can move the big tanks. Okay, anyway, like I said, time to wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.